My name's Andy Johnson. I live in Louisville. I'm also a business owner and architect in Louisville. I'll be pooling my time with my wife, Michelle Frieswick Johnson. She's in the front row. However, 3 minutes should be sufficient. I stand before you tonight, not just as a 26-year resident, but as an architect who has dedicated my career to understanding the difference between responsible growth and obstruction. I am here in clear opposition to measures 300 and 301, and more broadly to the culture of stagnation they represent. The citizen-initiated ballot measure is a powerful democratic tool designed to bypass an unresponsive legislature. It is fundamentally not a tool designed to bypass professional expertise, rigorous public discourse, or established accountability. The premise of these measures is highly problematic. Measure 300, while framed as an affordable housing solution, is functionally unsustainable for a healthy housing market. It creates a mathematically unworkable and inflexible housing quota that numerous affordable housing experts agree is designed to deter new residential construction. Measure 301 is based on the false assumption that developers aren't paying their own way. In reality, Louisville's permit, tap, impact fees, and use taxes already rival the highest development fees in the entire region. To be precise, a single-family home can incur $120,000 to $140,000 in fees before construction even begins. These high fees are a significant factor contributing to our lack of affordability. These ballot measures are not genuine attempts at policy reform. They are simply obstructionist instruments designed to slow or stop development. For too long, public input in this city has been dominated by the philosophy of not in my backyard. The creators of these measures are part of a small vocal group whose clear intent is to limit growth by shifting their focus from one objection to the next. Parking, height limits, density, and even petty landscape setbacks. I frequently attend these meetings. This year, we engaged in detailed public debates on the comprehensive plan, inclusionary housing, ADUs, the updated energy codes and building codes. The very proponents of these initiatives were conspicuously absent from those rigorous, open public forums. They have attempted to circumvent the open democratic process because they were unwilling to engage in the necessary debate there. These ballot measures represent a blatant disregard for due process and open discussion. Our community has been misled by a group that chose to bypass the transparent settings designed for litigating these complex issues. While I don't think I need to, I urged council to vote no on 300 and 301. And I urge you to send an equally strong message. Louisville needs to move beyond a philosophy of fear and obstruction. Progress requires effort, debate, and compromise. Stagnation is the real threat to our community's future. Let's focus our energy not stopping development, but on building community. We have the creative capacity to embrace multi-use development strategies that integrate living and work, allowing us to transcend the limitations of segregated single-family housing neighborhoods. This is the path to a healthier, more vibrant, and truly modern Louisville. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Lisa Ritchie.
Thank you, members of City Council. Pleasure to be here tonight. I really want to thank you for taking public comment on these two ballot initiatives, and I'm so pleased to see that you all have individually taken a position against these measures, and I think it's also very powerful that you're considering sending a collective message, which I hope is a unanimous vote, opposing these efforts. Andy, I think, covered in pretty great detail the technical reasons why these measures are wrong for our city, but I'm hopeful that beyond the opposition of these measures, this council will continue to proactively work to allow and champion housing throughout our city. The draft comprehensive plan is going in the right direction. These ballot measures directly would undermine the good work that you all have been doing. We need to have these housing supportive policies that counteract years of exclusion and obstacles to change. We need to continue to push for these changes, and you all need to continue to lead on this issue. I'm extremely opposed to these measures. Some people are concerned that the character of our community will change if we allow the zoning of property to change. And I'm a professional planner, and I would argue that zoning is an ineffective and hollow way to describe our community character. Even worse is that zoning has historically been used to exclude certain people from our communities. Is it our collective community character that we would choose not to create places for our young adults to return to Louisville? Is it our collective community character that the answer to folks aging must leave Louisville to find opportunities to downsize? If we are to rely on zoning for our character, then let's allow our zoning to reflect the best of us. There are many reasons to oppose these measures, and I hope, Council, this is just an early action that continue the good direction you all are going. Thank you.